Hi there, my name is Kronenberg and welcome to my channel. This is a thank you video. I've done a few in my channel before. I've done ones at Christmas and well, usually I'm half drunk at that point, and I've done some through the years as well, just to sort of say thank you to people, and also like a bit of a recap on what's happened and stuff like this. So I'd like to thank you to all my subscribers. I've got over 60 now, which is a big thing for me. I mean, like I said before on the I think it was my Christmas one, but I was guzzling the whiskey, so I can't really remember. But basically, I was kind of saying that if you've got like 10,000 subscribers and you lose 10 or you gain 3, people don't really care that much. Well, some do, but you know, majority of them don't, because they just want the subscribers and stuff like this. But when you're a smaller channel, even if you've been going for a couple of years and you're still a small channel, when you get a subscriber, it's like, oh yes, it's good. But it's good to get a subscriber because people like your stuff. And if you lose one, then it's like, oh no, I've lost one. You don't know what you've done, because you know it might just be a case of people just want to leave or whatever. Nobody knows. I ain't got a clue. But yeah, so I'd like to say a big thank you to all those that have subscribed to my channel. Hopefully you're enjoying stuff that I'm releasing. And nobody's said that they haven't, and some people have kind of given me feedback on stuff that I've recorded way back when I did like Amnesia and things like that, and tell me about my audio, turning it up. But of course at that point I've already recorded like 3/4 of the game, but I've only released the first 5 minutes, so unfortunately I can't go back. But I've learned from that, and so what I'm doing now with other games, I've done it with one that I'm going to be releasing soon, is I play for I think about half an hour, and then I listen to a recording back on myself and see if it's the same. In fact, I did it for Outlast, and I was like, yep, that's fine, and carry on. Whereas before I would just carry on and then listen back and go, you can't hear me, like on Amnesia or on Limbo. But then I couldn't turn the volume down on Limbo, so I had no chance. So yeah, so this is also like a recap of what I've done. So if you haven't seen them all, there are some playlists in my channel. I tend to do a lot of Let's Plays, and I do a lot of playlists because I like to game, and so I like to record while I'm gaming. So I've done Outlast. It's a horror kind of game. Most people have heard of it. If you haven't, watch it. If you don't like horror, don't. I've done some co-op Sniper Elite 2 with my mate. I'm still releasing a couple of those, or I might have released them all, I can't remember. But we tend to do this now and then I record it and release it over time, and it's quite good fun. We've got The Room, which is a puzzle kind of game. That's actually a fun game. I enjoyed that one. Machinarium is a really fun little game. That's a little game. It's quite a longish game, but that's the puzzly sort of thing. And then I've done other things like Battlefield 4 and 3 things like, you know, progression or loadout, or my A to Z that a couple of people at work like, and then some reviews, game reviews and stuff like that of random stuff. And so what I said at the Christmas time, if you want to watch that one or not, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it doesn't matter, because it'd be nice if you did. Is basically I was speaking to one of my mates, and he was like saying, why don't I move my channel into not all indie games or those kind of games, but not all AAA. I mean, I play Battlefield, so that's the one I record. But like, for example, like Assassin's Creed or the Borderlands, or anything that's kind of well known. Try and do some of the games that aren't. I mean, I never heard of The Room. I never heard of Machinarium. Somebody obviously has, because people have bought the games. I've never heard of the games I've recorded before Christmas, like The Cat Lady. Never heard of that. But those are kind of games that are kind of interesting and quirky and interesting to actually watch. If you're feeling suicidal, don't watch Cat Lady. Or depressed, or basically on the edge. Basically, if you're unhappy, don't watch The Cat Lady. But it's a good game. So coming up, I have some more playlists. I don't know if, hopefully this will be released before, but I'm hoping to release another adventure game just got feedback from the publisher now, so I can release that. So I'm looking forward to releasing that. And then I'm going to do this, I think, like a platformy game. That's going to be quite a good one, I think. And I've got others that I've got backed up that I'm thinking of doing. Don't know yet, haven't figured out. And, you know, we'll get there. More game reviews. Again, not all the AAAs. So I've got a couple I'm releasing that are of games that aren't even out yet. And stuff like that. And they're all kind of like just fun things to watch or play or whatever. I mean, that's the way to see if a game's worthy, and just have a little look at it, a little 5-minute clip or something. And I'll still be doing some Battlefield 3 and 4, of course. It's my life. And so I'd like to also thank one of the channels out there. Again, he's not a big channel, but he's doing well. And what he's doing is he's promoting other channels. Now, I tend not to do shout-outs or anything like that, because I'm not being awful to anyone who does do the shout-outs, but I kind of don't like that famous rule of, well, in order to be featuring my video, you have to subscribe to my channel, comment on all my videos, thumbnail it up, and it's just like, well, yeah, but then I've got to do that to everybody that I look at, and it's just like, I don't want to subscribe to 300 people just so I can get a shout out, even though I might not ever watch any of those videos ever again. I'd rather people come and watch my stuff who actually enjoy my stuff. You know, they don't have to comment, you just watch it, it doesn't really matter. I make games for fun, and if people enjoy watching those, you know, and leave a bit happier, or they've stuck on a certain part of, say, the room and gone, I can't get past that bit, and then watch that and go, that's how you do it, yes, then my job's done. Well, not job's done, you know what I mean. So anyway, this guy, he's quite good. I kind of watch his stuff and I enjoy it. It's another bit, so it's always a bonus. And so he's promoting smaller channels as well, which is good. I feel that's a good thing to see. He doesn't sort of force you to subscribe to everybody no matter what, otherwise you won't get your channel out there or anything like that. He doesn't do that, which I think is a good thing. It's a very rare thing. But his name, or his channel, and I don't know if I'm saying it right, so God help me if I'm doing it wrong, is the Halcyon Show. Halcyon Show. I'll put a link in the description below. I tend not to really tag much in my channels, really, but I will put that one in there. And then because of that, what he does is he, at the bottom of most of his videos, or even on his channel, he's put featured video channels, and you can subscribe to or even have a look at some of them. And I've had a look at a couple of them before, from some people that are in there, and I still need to look at some others. Anyway, that's beside the point. So I would say have a look at him just for the sheer hell of it, and yeah. But that's a big thank you for that as well, because you know it's good. It's good that people are out there looking after other channels as opposed to your own. Oh, and by the way, the footage that you're seeing behind the scenes, as it were, that you're seeing now, because you have no idea what Battlefield is, or you know, it's called Dead Kit Walking. So I've done this before, usually on when I'm talking. So it's Battlefield, and I'm just running around, shoot somebody, pick up a weapon. I did this the first time, and I tried it where I picked up the weapon of the person I've killed, but then what normally happened is I killed some guy out in the open, I run out there like a complete nutter, and I get sniped. So I've decided to kind of kill somebody, pick up a weapon, and it's a good way of doing stuff, because it takes you out of the comfort zone if you play Battlefield, because you don't normally pick up, or maybe you never use the flare, which I fucking hate, or you don't use a laser, which I always turn off anyway. But say you don't use anything, and then all of a sudden you pick something up and it's got a suppressor on, or you know, or an ergo grip, and you think, what the hell is this shit thing? So it kind of takes you out, and it's good fun. I enjoy it, so I do that out there. Although I swear and curse when I'm doing it. So yeah, so that's that in the background. So this is, like I say, a big thank you to everybody who watches my channel, or my stuff. And if you do have any games that you would like me to try, I have a load in my Steam account and my Origin account and my Uplay account. So I do have stuff. I have to play the game. I have to have the game for a start as well. I mean, if I don't have the game, I'm not going to buy a £40 game just to play it for 5 minutes and go, my God, I'm losing the will. but I might be able to do a demo or game review of it. I don't know. I haven't got a clue. Don't know what you're going to ask me, even if you're going to ask me anything. But there you go. So if you do like something and you're curious about something, maybe put in the bottom and I'll have a look on my channel, see if I've got any stuff. Not channel, my Steam stuff, and I'll have a look and see if I've got it. Or something similar. You never know. I might not be able to play that game, but I have something that's very similar in a sad way. Yeah, subscribe if you would like to, if you haven't. Yeah. So like I say, big thank you to everybody, and here's to another glorious year of more and more playlists and game reviews to come. Okay, thank you and goodbye.